Hello, my loves, and welcome back to There's Always a Sewer level. Yep, the obligatory sewers is where we are. What? Did you hear that? Was that just me? Did someone else hear something grunt then, like a pig? For indeed, that is what we're playing. Amnesia, a machine for pigs, and yeah. The worst of it is, there's probably a lot more than just feces and sewage in that lot. Considering what was going on in the factory levels above, there's probably quite a lot of, well, grue and runoff and all sorts of hideous stuff in there. Oh, hello. What's going on here? October the 22nd, 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, de-haired, and scraped ready for gambrolling and evisceration. Oh, this is lovely. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. This is elaborately worked out, I've got to say. Just the sort of mythological mechanics of it all are...
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
Yeah.
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels.
Oh.
We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Oh, interesting. So, so there is a constant flow of sewage through here. Well, that's lovely. That's just friggin' lovely, is that? What a fantastic place to find ourselves. The flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Well, considering that I think you are the saboteur and just don't remember it, why not ask yourself, Mandus? No. Oh, there's something... Oh, look! It's our old invisible friend! What the hell could that be? In this mythology, what could that be? In The Dark Descent, that made sense. I'm not sure what it could be here. Okay. But yes, the technical elements have been worked out really... Shit. Have been worked out really rather well. Uh-oh. Even if they're not sort of scientifically accurate, they don't have to be. They have the veneer of being so, and that's what works. Okay. You see, now, given that there have been... Oh, dear. Given that Mandus has exhibited quite a few hallucinations, I'm not quite sure what's real and what isn't now. You see, is that real? Oh, shite. Is there something really here, or is it just noise in his head? It's so difficult to tell. Or is the game just trying to scare us? That's another possibility, you know. And I must say, it does so very well. It does so very well indeed. The atmosphere is stunning. I mean, the game consists almost exclusively of atmosphere. That's... What the hell is that? I mean, hopefully we will get some idea, there'll be some note or something that tells us what the hell that thing is. Oh, look. Oh, dear. This area is huge. There's so many places to go. I'm not going in there! You've got to be bloody kidding! No way! For obvious and non-obvious reasons, not a chance! Okay. Maybe there's some way of opening the sluice gate first. Hello? There's that temple again. What have we here? Some sort of mechanism. Sluice 1 and Sluice 2. Right, so we can open different ones in at different points, presumably. Ooh. Okay. So that's opened Sluice Gate 1. Okay.
Drain the waters, open the way to the bilge pumps.
Who are you?
We are waiting for you.
Okay. Who the hell are you? That's what I want to know. Is it some... I don't know. That's locked now, so we can't do anything with that. We just need to find a way of opening Sluice 2. Okay. Who is this guy who keeps phoning us up? August the 1st, 1899. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no I don't know the reference. This is no Kelm and I am no... Nope, I have no idea. At least not quite yet. That's a reference that's beyond me, I'm afraid. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder as the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite, so that's what they are. There's even sort of like interdimensional nonsense happening now. Very, very peculiar. It seems like with every step we go, there's some new element to the mythology. Well, this is probably stupid, isn't it, man? Yeah, get out of the water. Is there any reason for us even to go down there? No, not yet. So let's head back the way we came, shall we? For now. There were other routes to take and other ways to go. So let us look. Oh dear. A fan of this, I am not. I have a horrible, horrible feeling something's going to occur in these tunnels. Oh, was that open before? I don't believe it was, you know. Oh dear. Oh, there is something. Something in the water, mayhap? Oh. Oh yes, it's the thing down there. Well, that's alright for the time being. I don't think I have to go down there, so, that's fine, I suppose. If I mean, I call it water in the loosest sense of that term. Oh, dear. That is quite terrifying, I have to say. Quite terrifying indeed. So mad, interdimensional, genetically engineered ghost things. Wonderful. Whoa, shite. Goodness. Can they come out of the water? That's what I want to know. Can they follow me? And if they can, that's going to be a real problem. Jesus. Hello. That's peculiarly
But
placed.
we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can
yeah.
I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so
Oh.
you set about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally, these things cannot be left to rot upon the tree, and sponsors were remarkably easy to find.
That's
I tell you,
interesting.
Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
That's very interesting. It is not the only civilization he has seen destroyed. Does that mean that his benefactor, this engineer, was someone a bit like Alexander or Daniel, an immortal, perhaps? That would explain some of the more occult elements, would it not? Interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff indeed. Where does this go? Ooh. Oh, this just leads to the same area, doesn't it? Is this the way we came from? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I'm getting lost now. This area is very dark and very large, and it's very difficult to find your way. We're looking for... interesting. We're looking for whatever will open the way to Sluice Gate 2. Is that where the gramophone was? Oh no, these are the... I believe we've come full circle here. Yes, this is the way in. So we want to go this way, as we've been up the left way. I believe this is the right way anyway. Yes, there's the bridge. Okay, okay. Ah, yes, Sluice Gate 1. I thought we already did this. How very odd. We've been that way. I know we've been that way. Hello? Oh, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. We have not been here. Something just broke free. Not good news for any of us. Hello, there's a note there. Ah! Can I get it? Oh, that's very well secreted. February the 17th, 1899. And I said, look, my darlings, can you see it? And they said, yes, Daddy. Yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this here, this is where the kings sat, and this is where the priests lived. This house, this is the house of the dead, and here where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Or perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in on them. Interesting. Oh, I love the mix of the mythological, the occult, and the industrial. I think it's really cool. Now where we... There we go. There we go. I mean, good, I suppose. I don't necessarily want to say wonderful, because I've got a horrible feeling that's going to have unleashed things. Ah. My journal. Mandus post-diluvian. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the centre of the machine. Wow. Mandus, my dear, you have... Hi.
That's it, Papa.
Oh.
We're so near now.
Oh dear. You have severe issues, my dear. You have the most severe of severe issues. It looks like we're getting close to the heart of this, does it not? Oh, it's another one of those decontamination chambers. Interesting. Oh, it won't turn on. Okay. Oh. Is there something we need to do for... Ah, yes. Of course. There we go. There we go. Ah. That must actually be very refreshing, I have to say. Okay, are we done? Apparently not. Okay. Oh, right, okay. Ah, there we go. Wonderful. Okay. We are fast approaching the heart of this, one feels. Oh, wow, look down there. It's very far down, I have to say. Oh, no. Oh, wow. I mean, it's got to that point where it's so nightmarish. You just press on. You just plunge on regardless because it's hideous. Hello. Oh, look. What? Oh. Wow. Yeah, the imagery is getting really dense and deep now. Oh. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Yeah. Hi. Hello there. What have you got? What is he doing? It looks like he's playing with blocks or something. Okay. Can I look at the others? No, just him. Oh. Okay. Remember, work together, sleep alone. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Yeah, this is well, it's like a paean to human misery and horror, isn't it? It's just hideous. What is he doing? That's the other new model, I think. Oh, nope, he doesn't want anything to do with us. And that's hardly surprising, really. I wouldn't want anything to do with us either. Oh, there are two ways here. Let's have a look. Oh, this place is huge. Oh, there's so many places to explore. Oh, shit! Oh, wow, hi. I love the way this game makes a virtue of its limited character models. It's really clever. Because it's just not the kind of engine that can handle like hordes of enemies or hordes of monsters. It's also not that kind of game. Just want to sleep there, on top of its cage. So this is where the survivors of this experiment have gathered. Where they've been left to rot and mutate and whatever the hell else happens to them. Okay, my loves, I think probably best not to linger. Oh, hello. Is that the one we came through? I believe it was. Oh, God. Where are we going? What is this? Okay. We have our way down, I suppose. Deeper and deeper we go. I can't even see what I'm doing now. I see nothing. Like, oh, shite. This is, well, this is very, very, very disturbing indeed. I can hardly see. Oh. I believe this is part of the machine itself. Oh, crap. Now, is that where we want to go? That's the thing. I don't really know. Well, I can't see any other way, ladies and gents. Oh. Other than to follow the way around. Ooh. What on earth? And deeper still. Deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. I mean, the shades of symbolism here, of sort of psychological symbolism, are very, very strong, are they not? I mean, the notion of crawling through our own machine, our own engine, some sort of parasite, almost. That's interesting, isn't it? And there are two ways down. Now that is interesting. Let's take this one. Going down for a very, very, very long way, this one. Oh God. Is the machine active? With us inside of it? That would not be good, would it? This has the sincere feeling of nearing the end game. Have we reached some sort of... Oh, we're still in that area. We're still not quite at the heart of the machine yet. But we are drawing closer, I feel. Ah, wonderful, wonderful. From tide to spine. A skin of a shroud, a stump of the bled, old Lily is fly-blown, old Lily is dead, and dreams of the jungle will flood through her head and light up her head. Okay. Very, very peculiar, but fair enough. So I take it that now we're reaching the very epicenter of this incredible engine. I liked the implications in that previous chapter that one of his benefactors, one of the engineers behind this, may be a little like Alexander or Daniel from the previous game. There may be some occult influence or element to them. But I suppose we will figure all that out next time, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, bye-bye!